This is the championship game in the Big 10 Conference, a precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see a team from the Big 10, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. Smith. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Washington. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Make it happen. Break. Blue 30.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but Even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Red 54 flex combo. Red 18.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Okay, it's third down after that run.
Red 54. Maverick.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now.
Let's go. Set. Check. Blue 42 strong. Blue.
Back to throw. It's Washington. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now.
Blue 22.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Black 14.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Let's get it.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
Let's go.
Design quarterback run. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The Terrapins looking to run some tempo here.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
And the Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Check. Blue 82 monster.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Back to throw again. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's press coverage now from these DBs. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, James Madison. This quarterback on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Black 93 Wizard. Black Knights, here we go.
On the ground, it's Smith. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. So So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Washington. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. James Madison's offense back out there now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Running with purpose. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
Check. Ready, three, all eyes.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Important third down play coming up. To throw, it's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Dukes will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Washington. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Get set.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. The Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Webb. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Terrapins moving quickly down the field here.
Get ready.
Looking for a gap. It's Smith. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Washington. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The Terrapins looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal.
White 18, Rocky switch. White 80.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Maryland.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Past the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Wow, what a play by this defense that come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in?
Double. Set. Hut.
And here's the handoff. quite enough for a first down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking him for just a few.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal.
Red 18.
Try to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Terrapins. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using his legs on the scramble. And they're able to get him down.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Check. White 94 slider choice. White 94 slider choice.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
33 mouse choice. 33 mouse choice. Say hot.
He's going to pull it down and run.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Dukes with first and 10 here.
Single. Blue 22.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Dukes. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, after 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
All right, let's get
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Maryland. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. That's caught. It's Alston. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear.
It's real little pit. See it, you lucky as hell.
Defense reeling after a huge explosive play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Combo Rambo! Combo Rambo!
Movement here from the tight end. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The Dukes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. To the air. It's Washington. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He'll try a pass here. This time it's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Check. Blue 42 strong. Blue 42. Black 88.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
James Madison's offense back out there now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Blue 85. Check. White 18.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready? Break. Double. White 29.
He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up.
White 80.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. Looking deep to the right side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Ball carrier tackled there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. Set.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to throw. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16.
Blue 22. Blue 22 in the Indy.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready. Break. Single, single. Black 14.
The shotgun running play call. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's got it again. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Grab down the middle. It's Knight. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible, and that's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
White 53.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Washington. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Send the back in motion. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Gonna run it. It's Knight. Gets to the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Let's go.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
180. 180.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
Ready?
2nd down after that previous play.
All eyes.
Working clock with the ground game. And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Break. Blue side.
He'll hand it off.
Go.
He finds some space. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10.
Red 54.
He's going to hand this off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Double.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Blue 22.
Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Washington. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense really clicking.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Single.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
All right, let's get it. Right. Halo. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Let's go.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
Red 29.
Dropping back. It's Barnett. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big 10. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.